Welcome to the Toffee Blues, your source for all things Everton. I'm here to bring to you another starting 11 show for this weekend's Merseyside derby at Anfield at 5:30 p.m. on Saturday. So, big one, of course. I've been quite positive in my previews of this one, thinking we've not beaten Liverpool at Anfield for 22 years, and now we've got an opportunity to beat them there without the fans. So yeah, you just have to take it. This is the chance. They're not in the best form as well. Obviously, they did well in the week against Leipzig, but they're not in the best form in terms of the last month or so. They've been pretty shaky in terms of centre-back and midfield because they've been using the midfielders at centre-back, and it's not been looking the best. I think their new defender, Kabak, has a mistake in him as well. So I'm quite hopeful for this one, even though we've had a difficult defeat last weekend and another inevitable one really in the week. So I think we could possibly do something on this one. But watch me get proved wrong and look like an idiot. But let's get to the starting 11 anyway. So in goal, I've gone for Jordan Pickford once again. I feel more comfortable with him in goal now. I think he made a couple of good saves in the week. Couldn't really do too much about the goals apart from the one where he got a hand to it. I think he should start in goal, and he will start in goal, of course. In terms of the back line, obviously Yerry Mina is going to be out for 3 or 4 weeks. Ancelotti's just said in his press conference, so he will be out, which is a bit of a blow. To be fair, he's been doing well this season. So in terms of my centre backs, I do think Michael Keane will start alongside Ben Godfrey at centre back, and I think Mason Holgate will be at right back with Lucas Digne at left back. So that's my back line. I don't think Coleman will get a start. Obviously, he came on in the week again, but I think that's Ancelotti's preferred back line at the moment. In terms of players who are capable of dealing with the threat of Liverpool in their front three as well. And I think that's well go with it. I don't think Holgate's been in the best form recently, but I think in terms of dealing with like Sadio Mane on the left wing, I think Holgate's probably a little bit better equipped at the moment than Seamus Coleman is. I don't think Seamus Coleman's out of form at all, but I do think Holgate will start ahead of him. And Dean back at left back after his midfield outing in the week, but I think we'll set up a little bit more positively, hopefully, against Liverpool, because we do have a chance against them, more of a chance than we did have against Manchester City. And I think Alan will be back as well into the midfield, so he's due to come back into the team, Carlos said, and he says anyone who's available is in contention to start. So he was quite coy on whether Alan and Calvert-Lewin would be alright to start. He said if they're available, they're in contention to start. So for me, he has to start alongside Tom Davies and Abdoulaye Doucouré in the midfield, because I don't think it's a game for Sigurdsson, and I don't think it's a game for Gomez, and I think Tom Davies has been doing really well. We need him in there. It's Merseyside derby. It's nice to have some passion in terms of local lads in the team, of course, and Doucouré as well. He's a nailed-on starter for me. I know I didn't think he was too good in the week, but for me, he had something to that team that we don't really have otherwise in midfield, like Alan, really. But yeah, those are the midfield three for me. In terms of up front, I've got to go with Dominic Calvert-Lewin. I know he didn't feature in the week, but with Carlo teasing us that he might be available to start, for me, he has to start. Whether we missed him, I don't think he could have done too much about the last couple of games anyway. I think he would have been just stood there up front. We were pretty shocking and didn't supply anything in the Fulham game and against Manchester City. It was backs against the wall, especially in the second half. Although we did play well in the first half, and we maybe missed him a little bit in the first half, we couldn't have done too much, but hopefully we'll come back into the team against Liverpool. So he starts up front for me with James Rodriguez on the right. I know we had a slight problem with his calf and he's not 100% fully fit, but I think Carlo said he's 99% to start tomorrow. So he has to start for me. The quality on the ball he has is unrivaled in our team, really. And Richarlison out on the left for me as well. So I think that's our best front three. And providing they're all fit, which they should be, fingers crossed on Dom Calvert-Lewin, but I think that's the front three for me. So obviously Sigurdsson drops to the bench. Iwobi also drops to the bench, which is controversial, I suppose, because Iwobi's done all right. He's not been too bad, but for me that's our strongest team at the moment, and I'm kind of glad that includes Tom Davies, because I do like the player. I don't think he's been great apart from the last few months. I thought he frustrated me a lot, but the last few months he's really had a pick up in form, which has been refreshing to see, especially with Allan being out as well. I think Carlo mentioned that in his press conference today, the way Tom Davies has come in to replace Allan and done a good job. But I do think he can obviously play in the same team, and I'm not a big fan of Andre Gomes at the minute. I'm a big fan of his when he's on form, but I really don't think he's on form, so he shouldn't start for me. So that's my team for the Merseyside derby. So let us know what you think of that team, what changes you'd make, whether you'd start Seamus Coleman, because he's a derby player. I think he could really do a job for us. So I was really 50-50 with that one, but I've gone for Holgate at right back. And I noticed a lot of people in the comments of the press conference today were debating that, because I think that's the big talking point. So let us know which way you go on that one as well. So yeah, that's my team. But yeah, as I say, let us know what you think, and yeah, I hope you've enjoyed the video either way, and make sure you like it and subscribe to the Toffee Blues.